interested in trying new things. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for our next big adventure. You never know where we might end up next.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So today's video is about how I keep my hair moisturized throughout the week and how it's also just helped me to grow my hair out a lot longer. So over the 2 years that I've been fully natural, meaning without heat damage, I have cut my hair a couple of times, but it's grown back extremely fast just due to how I re-moisturize my hair consistently. So I just want to share some of my tips with you all and how I do that. So as you can see, I'm starting off by sectioning my hair in 4 sections. So this goes without saying, I have a lot of hair, so I like to work in sections, of course. It's really dense, so she don't like to behave, so I have to go at her one step at a time. So of course, you're going to section your hair and start off this way with detangling each section. So I did detangle in the shower. However, of course, I'm going to re-detangle my hair because it just gets tangled up all over again. So start off with some water just to re-moisturize my hair. I always find that the more sections I have, the better and the easier it is for me to detangle my hair. And always remember to be as gentle as possible. Excuse my stink face. I was just really frustrated trying to open my leave-in conditioner. You know how that could be. So right now, my favorite products have been the Yall Organics pomegranate and honey line for type 4 hair. It's honestly really amazing, and if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. Out of all the products that I've tried throughout my life, I think they have been the best and the most moisturizing for my hair particularly. So if you're struggling with finding some products, I'd say definitely try Yall. So when it comes to the actual steps to my routine, I like to use the LCO method. So if you don't know what that stands for liquid, cream, and oil. Most people go by the lock method, so LOC, where you put your oil before your cream. But I find personally that I like to layer my leave-in conditioner and my cream product together and seal it all in with an oil. So first off, I like to start off with water, of course. So remember, water is moisture. So using a lot of water in tandem with your leave-in conditioner will promote the maximum amount of moisture to go inside of your hair strands. So again, I say water is the moisture and the leave-in is just a boost. So remember that when you're kind of trying to figure out what products you want to use and how you layer them into your hair. So once I apply my water, I start off with my L, which is my leave-in conditioner, which is the pomegranate honey leave-in conditioner by Yall Organics. Once I layer that in, I definitely like to do that in a larger section. So I'll split off the bottom half of my hair and just moisturize the entire section with leave-in conditioner before I split it up again to apply my next product. So next I move on to my C, which in this case I'm using the Twisting Souffle by Yall Organics in the same product line. So since I have really thick hair, and I would consider my hair to be high porosity, meaning that it just sucks up moisture, I like to use a thicker product like a butter for my super thick hair. So again, this is something that that changes from person to person. So if you have finer hair than me, you might want to use a lighter product that doesn't weigh your hair down. But if you have thicker hair, you're looking to keep it moisturized for longer, I'd recommend using a butter. So last but not least, I move on to my O, which is oil. So I'm also using from Yall Organics the mint almond oil. I really like this oil because the mint part of it acts as a stimulant for my scalp. So even though I'm putting it on my hair strands, it's sealing in the moisture of everything that I put on it already. But when I put it near my roots, like on my scalp, it stimulates my scalp as well, which kind of helps with keeping the blood flow up in that section, which blood flow promotes hair growth. So again, just find an oil that you really like. I know other people like to use coconut oil, argan oil. I personally don't like coconut oil, but I do use argan oil. I have my favorites that I go to, but usually I like to keep within the same product line just because the products are technically meant to work together. And that's what I found personally with using Miel for over 6 months now. So yeah, I've been pretty consistent and I really like the whole line in general. And I finish off everything by combing through and coiling my ends into a perfect little curl at the end.
Let me just show y'all. Do you see this? Shrinkage is real. Okay, people? It is very real. Like, the deception, the trickery. Why?
So now, while I'm just going to repeat the same process all over my hair, I just wanted to share my 3 top tips for maintaining this moisture throughout the week. So number 1, of course, is to protect your hair. So we're in quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Girl, keep your scarf on your head, your scarf and your bonnet, because you're not going anywhere. So please keep it on. Your hair will very much thank you. So I found that just leaving my hair underneath my bonnet is fine, which leads me into my next tip, which is number 2. Leave your hair alone. I should know just because when I have my hair out, I love to touch my hair. I always have my hands in it because I love to feel how light it is and my scalp and all of that. Honestly, leave it alone. And thirdly, moisturize your scalp throughout the week with oil and water. I like to spray water in my hair. Again, water is moisture. And I follow up with my mint almond oil and I massage that into my scalp to stimulate the blood flow. And that's it. Those 3 tips, I promise, will really help your hair overall with growth.
Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for our next big adventure. You never know where we might end up next.
All I need is like a bandana, a little something. Look just like a Rocky. I look just like A$AP Rocky, but we are moisturized, honey. That's right. So, catch y'all